Hey, how's it going, Jow? This is a quick demo video for you for your custom saber shop and sloth furnace green Mamba. We're going to go over my desk. I'll show you what I did to this guy. Let me know if you have any questions, and this will go out in the mail to you first thing Monday morning. All right, thanks. All right, Jow, got your green Mamba here. This is going to be just a bit of a quick demo video than my others because I'm not going to open this guy up. I will explain to you how to open up. It's just a little bit of doing. All right. Beautiful saber though. Every time I do one of these, I just like to look at all the engineering and machining that went into this guy. It is a beautiful piece. I hope that you like the way that the shroud came out. You and I talked about doing some snake scales. Wanted to do something different than I had seen NG Sabers do, Nick over at NG Sabers. So I tried to stay away from what he did, but still do something cool that resembled a snake. So I did send you a close-up video of the laser etching on the shroud, but here it is one more time. It is a 2-button setup, so when you have the saber up like this, your power is right here on the right side. Your auxiliary is on the left, and we'll go over that here in a second. All right, you'll notice 3 screws up here. This second one right here, that is your blade retention. That's the only one that you want to loosen to get your blade plug out, which I have out right now, and put back in blade retention. All right, coming over here, this little greebly right here is on a magnet. You pull that off, that exposes your recharge port. All right, and that of course is used with the proprietary cord that came with your kit, and I'll make sure that goes back in your box. This does have the 18650 wired battery that you provided. As a matter of fact, you provided the kit. So 18650 battery has a specific speaker that goes with this saber that's in there. CFX board right here, custom saber shop, blade connector right here. All right, so crystal chamber here. I've got an 11 pixel accent strip over here that you can see. I've got another one over here. So the accent strips and the crystal chamber are wired together, but they're wired on the LS2 pad. So I've got them blinking when the saber's off, and then they go to matching the blade when the saber is on. If you ever want to get to the board, to the CFX board, add fonts, do some changes, you'll need to take off these 3 screws. Come over here, take off these 3 screws, all right? Take off these 2 greeblies right here in the front. They just unscrew and come off. They're just for looks. All right, once you do those things, take this first ring, slide it up to about right here, pull it off. When you do that, these 4 greeblies, all right, are gonna fall off. They just go in there in some slots, all right? You take that off, take these greeblies off, take this guy, slide it up, take it off, and of course when you slide this up, these 4 greeblies will come off as well. All right, when you do that and you have both of these off, there is a spline right here, this guy right here. It will pop up this way and come off. All right, you take that off. When you do that, this shield right here, this aluminum shield and this one right here, they will pop off this way and they'll come off. Then you have access to your board. All right, do everything you want to do there. Do everything that I just said back in reverse. So first you would put the spline on, and then you'd put the shields on, and then you'd take this guy and you'd slide it up and over, and as you bring it in place, you'd place these 4 greeblies in, clock them in, do the same thing with this one, put your bolts back, your 6 bolts back, screw these back on, and you're good to go. So as you can see, there's a little bit of a process there, but it is an amazing saber. This over here is your kill switch. You just rotate it one time. All right, so as you can see, you've got your 2 strips pulsing and your crystal chamber pulsing when the saber's off. All right, we'll hit power. Then they go to matching the blade. All right. Auxiliary up here. Let's put a blade in this guy. This was made for a 1-inch diameter blade. All right, so let's put a blade in here. I may need to back this up a little bit. Your blade plug is sitting over there on my desk. I, of course, will make sure that it goes out with your saber. All right, but put your blade in, lock your blade retention screw down, come over here and hit power. And lights up a blade very well. All right, so blaster bolt deflex, tap and auxiliary. If you want blade lockup, hold the auxiliary button down. You'll see that in your blade, your crystal chamber, and of course your accent LEDs in the back. If you want to change colors, just hold down auxiliary and twist. All right, we've got green there, and these will all match. Blue, orange there. Okay. Your battery meter is tapping auxiliary. As you can see, this boy needs to be charged. This is a brand new battery. I did not charge it yet, so it will need to be charged. All right. Hold it down to go to the sound font menu.
Sound bank selection. Night. Crystal focus. Crystal focus. Nebula.
I just hold down power to pick one.
Cell. Energy critical.
As you can hear, as we just noticed when we did the auxiliary switch and we tapped for the blade or for the battery meter, as you can see, it's very low. And then when we turned it on, it actually told us the cell was critical, which means it needs to be charged. All right, so we're going to go ahead and take this out. I'm going to leave that loose so that I can put your blade plug in later. And then we'll just twist this one more time and you'll see your accents go off. One click and it kills power like it should. All right, but that is how you use your green Mamba, sir. Let me know if you have any questions and I'll get this out in the mail to you. It'll actually be first thing Monday morning since it's Friday afternoon. Thanks, man.